Theater. The Theater is a Spanish mission-style theater opened in 1928 in the city of Wailuku, Maui, Hawaii. It was originally both a movie and vaudeville house until it fell into disrepair in the 1980s. Facing possible demolition, in 1994 it was listed on the state of Hawaii's Register of Historic Places. It was placed on the National Register of Historic Places in 1995. It later became the home of Maui OnStage, a community-based theatrical organization. History. In December 1927, Manuel Gomes Pascual and H.B. Weller broke ground for ʻīao Theatre on Market Street. The theatre was designed by Edward Walsh. After nearly 9 months and $40,000 in construction costs, ʻīao Theatre opened on August 22, 1928. The theatre opened with a local play featuring local actors and the showing of sporting goods starring Richard Dix at night. The theatre was one of several theatres in Wailuku and was named after a small bait fish named the ʻīao. Aside from screening movies, the theatre also hosted live onstage performances. Notable events included appearances by Bob Hope, Betty Hutton, and Frank Sinatra for USO shows during World War II, plus showed such movies as Rio Rita and the X-rated film Deep Throat, which got the theatre owner arrested. In 1953, the Hawaii debut of From Here to Eternity was staged at the ʻīao. A snack concession was run by Harry Cow for almost 40 years, from 1930 to the mid-1970s, called Harry's Sweets. The location was just outside the main theatre entrance. Local Hawaiian music artists such as ʻīao and Amy H.N.I.L.I. also gathered experience at the ʻīao. By the early 1980s, after the theatre closed down, the threat of demolition loomed. Maui Community Theatre first occupied the theatre in 1984 for $200 a month, and community efforts commenced to help save the ʻīao from demolition. In July 1993, Maui County paid $882,000 to buy the 1-acre site and the theatre itself from Malayan's Family Trust after plans to demolish or convert the theatre for other purposes materialized, and spent $1.08 million on a partial restoration. The Hawaii State Register of Historic Places listed the ʻīao on June 24, 1994. It is the only surviving historic theatre on Maui. The Department of the Interior placed the theatre onto the National Register of Historic Places on February 9, 1995. Modern usage. Maui Community Theatre, doing business as Maui OnStage. Redevelopment of the area also has included a 43-stall parking lot behind the theatre. Gallery. File ʻīao Theatre Front. JPG %7. See the building in 2007. File ʻīao Theatre Facade. JPG %7. See front facade image ʻīao Theatre Register plate. JPG National Register plaque affixed on the front of the building image ʻīao Theatre front ticketing. JPG ʻīao Theatre front ticketing area image ʻīao Theatre box office. JPG the box office.